What it do? What it do? It's your boy Bankhead, the name straight out of Trunk Radio. I'm here with Compton's own Fabby. How's it going today?
I'm good. How's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good. Can you talk about hats? Like, you big in the hat community. Like, when did you get introduced to hats and like fall in love with hats?
So I got introduced about almost 2 years, and it wasn't just the hats first, it was more the pins.
Okay.
So I got introduced to the pins, and I love the idea of the pins that go on the hats because they gave me the impression of like NFTs. You know, you buy, you trade, and you sell NFTs.
Yes.
So I thought about the pins the same way as an NFT, and around the time the NFTs were like popping off. So I'm like, I love this. I gotta do this. I gotta get into this. And once you start buying pins, you're like, where am I gonna put this pin on?
Yep.
Your hat.
Hat. Did you do you design pins as well?
Yeah, I design my own pins. I do have on my head actually my own nail design.
Ooh, that's fire.
Yeah.
Y'all see, I'm gonna zoom in. We're gonna zoom in on that when we edit.
So they hold on to the patch. I got a ski mask design going, but it was more the love of pins that got me into the hat community. And then you start buying hats, and then quickly you start realizing what kind of hats you like, what kind of what cities you like. I know I collect Seattle, the Angels, and LA from out here. And then just gradually over time, you start to like develop your own taste in hats. You start to look at other designers. You start to like have your favorite designers. The pink bottom, we all know Frosty Cream. Right now I'm wearing J-Tips design.
You schooling me right now. I'm just keeping it 100, but keep going. You schooling us. She's schooling us.
J-Tips is another hat designer too. So you get to know designers, you get to know their style, you get to like have your own taste, and you just start picking them up, and one turns into 100 real quick.
I was gonna say, yeah. How many hats do you think like in your collection do you have overall right now?
I want to say a good 130.
130? Yeah. Oh, that's big. That's very huge. That's very huge. Are you a hat person every day, or do you like to just come out natural sometimes?
No, I'm more a hat person when I'm out doing activities with the kids, Disneyland, knots, anything that we're outside doing, hats.
Okay, how important is a straight brim versus a cricket brim? Like a curved brim that you got right now?
So that's more personal style. So if you want to wear your straight brim, go ahead and wear it. Personally, I like the curve. It's just flattering. I guess for me on a girl, it's just a lot more flattering when it's straight. I mean curved. But yeah, it's actually a big deal. Straight or curved.
We are from the city of LA, and a lot of hats represent a lot of different cities and sections. And no disrespect to any sections and stuff like that. What hat would you not wear?
You know what? I think personally, because I'm a girl, I really don't think I should not wear a hat. But I know because of where we're at, certain hats you don't want to wear. Just maybe anything blue on my side of town.
Copy that. Understand that.
Just really I think for a girl it's a lot different than it is for a guy. But yeah, just stay away from anything that's just too obviously you shouldn't be wearing in that part of town.
Understand. Can you talk about your hat club? Can you talk about your first remembrance with hat club?
Yeah, and I say this often too. I think the one thing that I always love and I'm always impressed with about hat club is the fact that the quality in the hats are always consistent. So you'll go to other stores, or you'll go to or other designers will drop their own hats, and the quality is not the same. And so quality of the hats, I would say, is my favorite thing about Hat Club. You always know what you're going to get, and it's going to be good in details. It's going to be good quality, good material, good everything. And then the designers. Obviously, most of the designers are coming out from New York, NoHo. So they're out there, they're killing it, they're dropping designs like crazy. A lot of them are getting their names known because of it, and I think that's one of the things I'm excited about having Hat Club here in LA, that we're gonna be able to get some of the LA designers to do the same thing that's going on in New York, and maybe grow the community the way New York did.
I love it. Can you talk about I lost the train of thought. It's all good. Can you talk about upcoming, what's next with you? Like, you have designs and things like that. You coming out with your own hat design things and pins. Like, what's new for you? You know, we in the last quarter. We're almost in the last quarter of the year.
Okay, so I do have new pins dropping. They're not the typical nails. I do have a new set of nails coming out. Ski mask in real tree version, because I know the real tree is really popular right now, so I'm dropping that. A few new colors on my ski masks, and I do have a couple designs coming out with a few different stores. Ultimately, my goal is to be able to design for Hat Club LA, so we can.
You already know.
So we can get that in the works. But yeah, designing hats, designing my own merch, because aside from hats, I do have Raw Figures, which is my my brand, and that's where my pins come out of. That's where the merch is coming out of. So.
Do you go to pop-ups and set up booth and sell your pins, things like that? Do you go to vintage markets and things like that?
Yeah. So there's for those of you who are into hats, there is CapCon. CapCon is a convention just like SneakerCon would be, but it's mainly for hats, pins, patches, anything that goes on a hat or is a hat.
Oh, fire. I got a shirt called Words is Power right now. Do you have any powerful words, affirmation that you want to tell the listeners?
Yeah. I think one thing that I've been really heavy on this year is letting people know that if they have an idea, if they have a dream, even if they have some kind of calling, to just go for it, just do it. A lot of the times we're scared to take the step forward because we're scared of rejection, because we're scared of failure, because we're scared of so many things, but ultimately the only thing we can do is go for it. Just go for it. The only thing that you're gonna regret is not going for it.
Very fucking true. I love it. Can you shout out your platform, your website?
Yeah, so you guys can follow me on Fetcher or Fitted. That's on Instagram, on TikTok, and on YouTube.
Hey, it's your boy Bankhead, the name, straight out of Trunk Radio. We here at Hat Club's opening day on Melrose. We out here at Hat Club LA. Yes, sir. Let's go. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome questions.